Hi, I'm Rachel Sizemore, certified holistic health coach and creator of Sexy in Your Own Skin. I help women reclaim their bodies and their lives so they can experience more confidence, love, and joy. I'm here today with my 3 steps for learning to love your menstrual cycle. If you're tired of painful, knock you out PMS, inexplicable mood swings, feeling crazy tired, unmotivated, or super emotional around your period, this video is for you. Your period does not have to run your life for a week every month, and it doesn't have to make you feel miserable. One of the most impactful changes I've made on my own health journey has been getting to know my cycle. I went from being a 10-year plus veteran pill user to having no period at all for about a year. Then when my period started to come back, I was so irregular, and worse, each period threw me for a total loop with bloating, boob pain, crazy mood swings, and cramps. Oh my God, the cramps. Can you guys relate to any of this? Well, here's the good news. From following the steps I'm going to teach you today, I've learned to understand and work with my cycle in a whole new way. I no longer dread it, but in fact see it as a powerful source of rhythm and renewal in my life that keeps me focused on self-care and on moving forward and living my passion and my purpose in the world. It's pretty cool, huh? I've seen firsthand for myself and for my clients the power our menstrual cycles have to make us feel terrible or to make us feel like Superwoman. I personally would rather feel strong and powerful and connected to my body rather than be a victim to it. And I believe every woman has a right and a need for this information. So that is why I'm here to share it with you today. If you like what you hear and you live near Denver, get excited because I am going to be diving in so much deeper in my 4-week course, Harness the Power of Your Cycle, starting October 14th at Container Collective Yoga. I'll share more info at the end of this video, and you can also check out the link below. Okay, so my 3 steps for learning to love your cycle. Number 1, track it, track it, track it. I cannot tell you how many times a client has come in completely baffled by why she feels so terrible, why she's in such a crap mood, only to realize after my prodding, hey, where are you in your cycle, that she's due in the next few days. Look, like it or not, major changes are taking place in our bodies throughout each cycle, and it's normal to have your energy and your mood fluctuate. Tracking gets you to pay attention and be ready for those fluctuations. And I cannot tell you how empowering it is to understand and know your body in this way and not be caught off guard or feel like your PMS mood swings hit you like a Mack truck. My favorite app for tracking is Kindara, Kindara. I also have clients who swear by Period Tracker, by monthly cycle. There are lots of different elements you can track. Your cervical mucus, your temperature first thing in the morning, even your mood and your emotions. Or you can simply start with tracking the days that you bleed. The key thing is just to pick an app, use your calendar, whichever, and start to pay attention. All right, the second step is to be prepared. And tracking allows this to happen. Put it in your calendar when your time of the month is coming. Allow yourself to prepare mentally and emotionally for the fluctuations that are going to happen. This means knowing that your mood and energy may drop and giving yourself permission for that. It means giving yourself the space and the grace to allow how you're feeling. When a bad mood or a bad day strikes and you can look at your calendar and see, oh, wow, my period's due, it takes all of the sting out of feeling badly. When you understand there's a reason why you're feeling how you're feeling, it's so freeing that you actually feel better. I promise this is true. Give it a try. Seriously, you will see what I mean. You can also be prepared physically. So as best you can, create space during the day before and the day of the first day of your cycle, the first day you're going to bleed. That means doing your best to clear your schedule and say no to the things that aren't essential. It means sometimes saying, hey, I'm actually busy that day. How about we do this next week? Giving yourself the gift of a little space in your calendar around the start of your period will work wonders. You can also take some time in the days leading up to it or the weekend before to make sure your house is stocked with whatever you might need and to prep some food so healthy options are easy and ready to go. Being prepared is essential for step 3. Rest. The premenstrual time is generally the lowest energy point of your cycle. Rest allows it to just be what it is. And if you rest, I promise it won't bite nearly as badly. Take time to simply rest, to lay in your bed and do nothing, to stop running around, to reduce your exercise to walking and gentle stretching, or even to just do no exercise at all. Now, I know I'm going to get some pushback on this from some of you guys who might be thinking, but I don't have time to rest, and what time? When the heck can I rest? That's why it's so important to be prepared. But it's also about giving yourself permission to rest. It's trusting that everything will not fall apart if you give yourself a few hours each month to recharge and simply be. If you've done the work of steps 1 and 2 to track and be prepared, after a few months, hopefully it won't be too hard to create a window of time, preferably on the first day of your cycle, but truly whatever you can manage, to simply rest. Lay in your bed and do nothing. Time to not owe anything to anyone. Time to rest, not to catch up on some work reading or quality time with your kids, but simply to just be still with yourself. This step alone can eliminate a lot of the discomfort you feel as a result of your period. It actually helps with cramps, bloating, discomfort. A lot of the symptoms you experience are simply your body asking for more rest during the slow time of the cycle, the low energy time. We go like Superwoman all month long, and the cycle is our natural reminder to rest and recharge. Even if all you can manage is 30 minutes, I promise you will notice a difference if you give yourself permission to rest at the start of your cycle. So, those are your 3 steps. Track your cycle, be prepared physically and emotionally for it, and give yourself time to rest. Be gentle with yourself. Don't have to go crazy starting these steps, but just begin to implement them in your life today, and you will begin to love and appreciate your cycle rather than dread it each month. And really, this is just the beginning. There is so much more knowledge and tricks and tips than what I'm able to share on this video. If you've enjoyed what you've heard today and want to learn more, send me an email at rachel@rachelsizemore.com. I'd love to connect with you and help you make this life-changing shift. And if you're in Denver and want to learn more, you're in luck. I want to invite you to join me for Harness the Power of Your Cycle at Container Collective Yoga in Lakewood, Colorado. This 4-week class, Wednesdays from 5:45 to 6:45, will completely change how you feel about your period. The fun begins October 14th. I've created this class to help you learn how to smooth out your cycle and embrace it, so you can not only tolerate it, but actually learn to love it. I promise this is possible. In this course, you will learn about the seasons of your cycle, how your energy and mood naturally fluctuates throughout the month, and how to track the unique variations of your own cycle. You'll also learn the basic biology of the cycle and what's actually happening in your body and with your hormones and when your fertile windows are. You'll also get best food and supplement practices for a healthy cycle with nutritionist Nikki Burnett. Lastly, we'll cover how you can use all of this new information to truly harness the power of your cycle. So it's no longer something you just tolerate or even dread, but instead it becomes a powerful creative force in your life and a way you can connect even more deeply with your femininity. Harness the Power of Your Cycle will be workshop style, so we'll spend about half our time in learning training mode and half our time sharing our experiences together as a group of women. There is so much power in being heard and understood and in seeing that you're not alone in what you're experiencing. This is truly life-affirming, life-changing information every woman should know, And I am so excited to share with you starting October 14th at Container Collective Yoga in Lakewood. It'll be Wednesdays, 4 weeks from 5:45 to 6:45 p.m. If you register before the early bird deadline of October 11th, the entire series, all 4 classes, is only $35. You'll find the link to join below this video, or feel free to message or email me any questions at rachel@rachelsizemore.com. And again, if you're not in town, no problem, just hop on my list at rachelsizemore.com so you'll be the first to hear when I make this course online. I'm so looking forward to sharing this experience with an incredible group of women. I'd love to have you be a part of it. Hope to see you there.